call my laptop a piece or a potato, but there are times where booting it is quite slow. So we're working on that. Boot and Blood Bowl. Hopefully everyone is good today. They're having a good day. Oh, let's go say hi to Stevens. And well, switch to my headset. There we go.
Ooh,
Hello.
turn you up a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. I got the stream going. We're still struggling on loading Blood Bowl.
Ah.
And Push said, "Is this the fight of the potato PCs?" And I'm like, "I'm not sure I'd call it a potato, but you
Look, it's a
know."
potato laptop. I'll have fish now.
Yeah,
No, it's a good laptop. It's just 8 years old.
no, you have a good laptop. It just hates streaming Blood Bowl.
And that, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Steam is opening finally. Eh.
Uh,
Fush says I called doubt.
what?
You can doubt it all you
On
want,
what level?
Fush. Hello, Grim.
Hello.
We
Let's.
we're having some loading issues on my end. It's just being a bit slow. Oh,
Blood Bowl's fine. I'm in the game.
yay!
I'm just currently looking at the bits and pieces of your team.
Is it in Beats and... Oh, that's right. I got mushed. That's right. I got mushed again.
You're missing a blitzer, which brings your TV to surprisingly below 1,000.
Sounds about right.
You are on 170k though, which is 20 more than the maximum
Hmm.
for not contributing to your value.
I mean, I feel like somebody told me I should buy another Blitzer before this game. I don't know if my team actually has room for it. I feel like I'm at the max level
You are at the
of
max level.
Blitzer, so...
It's a question of do you sack the line the blitzer, buy a new blitz.
Yeah. I could.
I mean, sure, my regeneration mattered. When it mattered, my key player regenerated. Rip the zombie. My my dude doesn't regenerate. My duel suffered a long-term injury. He's back for this match. But my werewolf, the one with mighty blow, died and then came back to life.
Hmm. I didn't know they could do that.
Yeah, everyone apart from the duels on the necromantic team starts with regeneration.
Alright.
But we don't get well. It's I mean, in a way, it's almost better than an apothecary
Hmm.
because it's a guaranteed 50-50 shot, and you can trigger it multiple times per game for all the players. Just means that your duels have zero chance of recovery.
That doesn't sound ideal.
And the duels are the only ones with armor value 7 on the team.
So she's got a niggling injury. Adds one to any subsequent injury roll made against the player. So
Oh, okay.
it's not like a negative to the rest of her skills.
No,
And of course, she is missing this particular game,
but when she comes back, she'll be more likely to get injured again if she goes down.
and she has 0 SPP.
Yeah, it was I think it was the 0 SPP that was probably why there was an argument for, well, you've got the money to just get rid of her and
Brr.
buy a new one if you wanted.
All right, name a parrot, Stevens. Oh wait, I accidentally just bought it. Hang on, cancel purchase.
Oh, no. Name a parrot. My knowledge of parrots is not extensive.
That's fair. Neither is mine.
Let's have a look at types of parrot.
Do. Forget to back up your data. Firefox, why are you doing this to me now? South America.
Oh, there are quite a few.
There are quite a few. Mm, let's go with bronze.
Oh, it's the brown star. It's going for the bronze.
Yep. We'll do that. Confirm purchase. And do I have... I do have enough for an apothecary. Why not?
Oh, you hadn't got an apothecary yet. Only
Yeah.
50k as well. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah. And now I'm
That's
all
probably
set.
where your money is at. Yeah. Okay. That changes things. So that means that I'm only 80k ahead of you on the TV now. I mean, I could sack my ghoul.
You could.
But I don't have. On the other hand, I don't have the money to replace him.
No, you only have 60k, don't you?
No, and also I also want to save my money for another reroll. That's the long-term goal of this team: to buy another reroll. It's 140k. I normally buy my rerolls at the start of the season, but I was like, no, you know what? I'm going to make a change. I'm going to buy the team that I want because I want to have rerolls at the start of the season and to have them all the way through. And no, what happens? All of the injuries and all of the bad stuff starts happening. And I also need the rerolls. Because I was like, my team doesn't normally need to throw, right? And then I think every match so far I've attempted to throw, and it's always failed.
I hate it when that happens. I really, really do. It's
like
just frustrating.
I only need to make one throw per match. It's not like I need a designated thrower, but I would like to be able to throw.
Well, I get frustrated because what was it? My first thrower couldn't pick up the ball for one, and then I think I did try a throw with her and she just wouldn't. And then I want to say it was Dr. V who murdered her, and I just went, "Cool, thanks. Goodbye, new one."
She was not doing anything. Yeah. I mean, at the last time, my non-injured ghoul, I gave him sure hands specifically with the idea of, okay, I don't have the rerolls, but I mean, at least that's one way of giving me a better chance of picking up the ball and not having to burn a reroll on that. Fails to pick up the ball at the crucial point of not doing it. But eventually I recover the ball. Then I try to get him to throw the ball. Also does not throw the ball. Bobbles around. Fresh picks it up, stores the equalizing touchdown. That's why I was annoyed with the last match, because it didn't need to come to that, but my goal let me down. Do the Amazon throws start with any skills?
They have pass.
They got pass, and they got dodge, as everyone does.
Yeah, everyone's got dodge.
And I think I gave. I'm
guessing the catcher.
My Amazons from season 1. I eventually gave mine accuracy, I think, in the end.
That makes sense.
I
mean, I gave
no. She only got the agility +1, which kind of works out the same as of the many agility +1s on that team.
Nice. Yeah, I gave my catcher block just because she was getting higher level, and I actually liked her as a player.
The nice thing about Amazon catches is that everyone's strength free. The bad thing is that everyone is strength free.
it's frustrating when you're playing a team like Tech-Az, because I remember there were points that I was like, I either want to dodge out of this or I want to hit something. I can't really hit something because they're just such chunky boys.
Hmm. Yeah, that's how I kind of got unstuck against Push. The only lizard, the only match I lost in the season 1 was against the Lizardmen.
Mm. I don't feel that bad then, even though we have multiple lizard teams, so hey ho.
Mm. But
Mm.
nope, you're going to come up against the industrial powerhouse. My final home match for, well, no, I've got 1 away match, then 2 home matches, and then that's all of my home matches for the season. I finished the season with 3 away matches, so
Mhm.
there's not point. No, like by the time I get the money and buy my players and my rerolls,
Mhm.
like for the end of the season when I've got like, okay, what do I do for my money? There's no point in buying a stadium upgrade because I'm not going to be at home.
Well, I mean, the good point there would be that Grim is planning on doing veteran teams.
Yes,
So
I mean,
you could very well bring back your Amazons, you
I
could bring back this team, you know.
I quite like the idea of bringing back my Amazons. I know Amazons are better in the early game before everyone's got the level ups to deal with their dodginess,
Mhm.
but there's that many agility +1s on that team. I've got to go back to them.
Yeah.
But
Now
yeah,
I
and also by that time, yeah, people start getting tackle, which negates the dodge, and they start off with a decent floor, but have quite a low ceiling,
yeah,
unless you have roll lots of agility +1s.
fair enough.
I've got 3 on that team. My thrower,
Okay.
my catcher, and 1 of my blitzers.
Okay. Very cool.
Right. You ready to get this one going?
Yeah. I think that'd be
Alright.
good. Off to the
Having the
Industrial
highest 2 value.
Revolution.
Oh yeah, back to normal. Yeah, back to the Industrial Revolution. We're going back 200 odd
Back in.
years.
Oh my god. Did you ever watch Rocky and Bullwinkle?
No, I know
Okay.
of it though. But
Okay. They have this one little I guess you could call it show that is Mr. Peabody and Herman, and they
hmm,
go back in the Wayback Machine to different places. It's just fun and cute. But that makes me think of it just like, ah yes, we're going back to the Industrial Revolution.
it's that instead of it's sort of like the steampunk version where like we're also dabbling into raising the dead and creating Frankenstein monsters.
That's true. That is very true. I'm talking about the cartoon, Grim.
Okay, so for the point of reference, so we're starting the match itself at 13 minutes into the stream. I'm just trying to work out, like, my matches take 2 hours, but we do a lot of chatting, and I don't
We
mind,
did do
but
a lot
I'm
of
just,
chatting.
I chat to people, so this is why things take longer than, uh, you know, we'll see how long the match actually takes. I'm
I
doing my best. This is me coping. I'm like, my matches surely don't take that long, do they?
mean,
And they probably do.
no, your matches don't take that long. It's the rambling around it that we all enjoy, or at least
Yeah.
I do.
But I'm on a 3-minute timer this season, and I'm not.
Yes,
I don't think I've like struggled to end my turns on time.
that's good.
Maybe once.
Yeah,
So
I've
yeah,
done once or
I'm doing fine.
twice when it's like a turn that I'm like, I really don't know what I want to do. Shit. It'd be what? 3 minutes.
Oh, the maximum 3
Um.
minutes times 2 players
Yeah.
times 16 turns,
Yes.
plus things like this kickoff bit.
Mm. This kickoff bit doesn't take too bad.
Right. So this is my old formation, but actually we need to mix this up.
Grim says, assuming no changes, it's 96 minutes.
Okay.
Which would be a little over
It's
an
an
hour and a half. So
Yeah.
that's really not that bad.
So all these matches that last only about an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Right, how are we doing this then?
Oh,
let's
and then
actually
Flush is
do-
pointing out the setup phases like right now.
Yes.
Oh.
Actually, let's bring you back on. All right. What formation? We got whites flanked
I'm not sure there would ever be a
by
game of 16 one-turn touchdowns, Flush. Like you'd have to
French.
roll. Or wait,
And
31 OTTs for 31 setup. Dear God.
swapped round. Is that the right distance away? Yeah, I think I quite like this. So this is your team is not the slowest team anymore, so
No,
I
but
have
it's
to actually
not.
cover the wings.
It's not like it's an elf team.
No, so I've got an open backfield,
Uh-huh.
but I've got linebackers. So the aim is that my duel with the long-term injury, I will eventually get rid of him if I can.
Right.
But hopefully he doesn't pick up too many SPP in the meantime.
That's always. Oh God, what was that?
Oh, that's gone wide.
All players on my turn may move into one adjacent square. This is a free move. Okay.
Yeah, and my kit's gone very short and wide, so it is a touchback.
I don't even see where. Like, you know how it, like,
It's
highlights?
still in my half.
Like, oh, it went backwards, Stevens.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Okay. No, I can't attack. Okay.
It's funny, you can tell just from the angle of that, like, half a second video clip. Oh, wait, that's not Don Fawkes.
Oh no, that's gone wrong.
Playing the possession ball. This is the everyone just get away from my team, which is the touchdown. The touchline's this way.
It is a valuable strategy. I'll have you know. Choose a player. It's that one. So now I need to,
Yes, it does allow you to cage up nicely though from doing that.
It seems like right idea occasionally. At the same time, I'm also noticing that these guys play kinda like, elves to a certain extent.
A little bit, yeah. They're like stronger elves with a bit less passing skill, a little bit less like abilities to help do the BS elf plays because they're
Yeah, yeah,
amateurs,
yeah.
not elves. But they
Less
do get a
passes, more dodges.
yeah. Does allow me to get a slight opening. If I just consider my angles.
Mm-hmm.
No, my dart didn't quite work because that dies there. That's okay.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, so that's what happens when you've got all of the blockers. I mean, do play like you've got your blitzers in place.
I mean, that was the idea.
Yeah,
Oh.
they're just hoping for some slightly better rolls than that.
Mm. And can only do what we roll, eh? In a sense.
Hmm.
Like, the RNG machine is a cruel, cruel mistress.
Yeah, I quite like the necromantic team. I just feel like I've not really been maximizing them so far.
No?
Yeah, I don't think I've had quite the rub of the green.
Mm.
Yes.
Mm. Thing is, though, is that once you get the ball, knocking your guys down is gonna be near impossible to get it back.
I don't know. Everyone else seems I've conceded way more touchdowns this season than I normally would. My record, I've conceded more touchdowns than I've played, which
Mm.
is not normally what happens to my teams.
Fair enough.
Part of the problem is that beyond half my team only have movement 4,
Mm. Oh
so
no.
oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, there's a lot of you need the dice to be in the right place, but then they can't easily dodge out for the most part either.
Yeah.
You don't. I mean, it's a 5 in 6 chance, but all you go for it have worked so far this turn. You got the double stores that had to
You know, I'll
reroll.
get so far and then the game will turn on me. That is what I've discovered.
Well, that is true. Like that's what I said to Fush. Like I was 1-0 up, and he was like, "Oh, well, throw the game in now," and it was like, "It's only half time.
Yeah,
A lot will change in that time."
yeah. I mean, look at what was it, Goblin League? That there were a couple of one-turn touchdowns. I don't think any of us expected that.
Right. Let's get maximum pressure then, because I didn't move any of these guys first time round.
Yeah. Fish says my team was in a state though, and to be fair, I think if you hadn't gone for the pass with the ghoul, I couldn't have scored.
Yeah, but you know you would have surfed him. Oh my god, what is that?
Why?
I need you to
What
not
is
do
up
that.
with your werewolves today? Like Pupper.
Uh,
What the
that's
hell? But you know, this is gonna be one of those games then, where it'll turn completely around
hopefully.
in the next half.
Yeah. Maybe I should just let you quickly store touchdown quickly and then get it over and done.
There we
Then
go.
give
There we
myself
go.
more turns.
Great plan.
Okay,
Figures.
there we go. On the yeah, figures on the touch white line fever.
Which
Oh, okay,
it
figures.
was
Yeah,
too
okay.
tempting.
It
I
was
know better.
coming. uh,
I knew better.
right, let's. Stop that.
Why is it doing this? Why?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of want my ghoul to get back in order to be able to get there, but suddenly me trying to like get this guy out of the way feels risky.
Apparently. Like, what the hell is this? So many skulls.
I mean, I don't mind the dodge. I just need to get you out of the way. I'm not worried about getting all the hits. Yeah, and we can afford to not push it this turn. Okay, and then you get 2 hits, but both at the same time. Well, okay.
Womp womp.
Let's. Who's that? Right, you got a blitzer and a line woman. Okay, let's keep you busy. And then try to do something with this. They're all surrounded by friends, so they're not actually favourable as such. you know, I'm actually going to. It probably doesn't hurt because your die is still there.
I'll drop it. Oh, nope, he didn't.
Cool. And that feels okay.
Better than nothing.
I did completely forget that she had a player on the line, just hiding in plain sight. She's just lying down.
She's having a nap. You know.
I've seen plays in the NFL where, you know, they've done fake kickoff returns, like
Yes.
A guy's done a run back, and actually there's been a guy lined on the floor who's actually got the ball, who just suddenly gets up and runs, and everyone's on the other side of the pitch.
Mm-hmm. Great. Yep.
What was that roll? That was a 3 and a 3. Okay.
I'm pretty sure that both teams' dice are awful grim.
It's yeah, it's
I think I said it last game. I would like it if you could buy us some new dice.
It's been 6 seasons of this.
It's
you
been
know,
6 seasons of this man! Do you not remember Dr. V's werewolf getting munched? We need new dice.
Games Workshop will tell you to buy. If you want new dice, there's a thing called Blood Bowl 3. We've got new dice there.
Blood Bowl 3 looks so like just it doesn't work right. It just doesn't work right. Oh god, what are you hitting me with?
The white.
Alright, that should be fine. Comparison to the werewolf that would like surf me.
Right, you stay there, but then we'll keep you busy with this guy. Who's that? That's 2 dice. Okay.
I think we all hoped that Blood Bowl 3 was going to be better, but
yeah,
it just
they made some interesting design decisions at the time.
Yes.
And then they stuck with them.
Mhm.
And you end up with what they ended up with.
Yeah.
I think
They both have
I'd
blocked.
actually like you to move. Yeah. We'll take you. Like that. Okay. And that leaves this guy to just run.
Bye.
Okay. So that's nice. I mean, we were chatting about briefly a little bit about the NFL. It's
Yes,
just
we
funny.
were.
I mean, just imagining people waking up and saying, "Why are they? Why? What's this conversation about Taylor Swift being an orc cheerleader?" And then, for people who don't know who the NFL is, who's the fat guy with the beer belly that Steven's posted a picture of? And if I say his name's Kelsey, he's like, "Oh, is that the guy that Taylor Swift's going out with?" No, that's his brother, who also plays
No.
NFL and is a really good player. He's on the verge of retirement.
Which, to be fair, I wasn't referring to Taylor Swift as an orc cheerleader. But it was funny when you pointed that out. I'm like, I didn't
Oh
think about
yeah,
that.
yeah, I know that's not what you meant, but it's yeah,
It was funny.
just the phrasing
Absolutely.
of it.
All right. Oh,
Oh, okay. Now it's we are both out of rerolls already. This is
we
how this has
are.
gone.
We are. Yep. Grim, it's your Discord. Why are you saying wait what?
He probably just saw the Budweiser cans and was like, "Oh, that's what they're talking about last
Yeah,
night."
he's like,
Nothing
he's
more to it.
talking about American piss water. It's fine. He saw it all and didn't understand it. So I forgot even how it started. It was basically saying, could you imagine if we replaced Blood Bowl for the Super Bowl and all of the Americans uh would be so confused because when did we trade out the ball for the spiky ball?
Hmm.
Trying to think, what else did I? Yes, the Super Bowl is famous for spike balls, KOs, stuns, and orc cheerleaders. And then we eventually went on to the size of adult beverages in the US versus the
Hmm.
UK. I did not know that that guy was his brother, though. That is quite
Yeah,
funny.
that's why he was cheering
Yeah.
because his season's over. His team got knocked out. So
Boo. They are such big lads, though, the NFL
hmm.
players. Like I'm guessing they're comparable to rugby players, but still just massive
Yes
lads.
and no. They're comparable in the sense of they're big lads, but
Yeah.
the thing about rugby is that you've got to be able to keep running kind of
Yes.
almost non-stop for 80 minutes, whereas the stop and
True.
start nature and the rolling subs of American football and the fact that you only normally play offense or defense
Right.
means that you can kind of be built to be more. You can be bigger basically because you need just to be able to do short, sharp bursts, and you might need time to recover, but you get
Right.
given time to recover.
Who was I watching? I saw. I have Joe Marler now on my Instagram,
Oh yes, Jamal is
and
a funny guy.
there's been a few of his that are just so funny. But I think you
Hmm.
are right. I think the NFLs are a bit bulkier, but in regards to stamina, because they have to, the rugby players are probably more fit in a way.
Yeah. Okay, now we're storing a few hits, which is okay. Push it. Yeah.
No. Eh. I was hoping to move her out if the hit had gone off correctly, but here we are.
But I mean, so Travis Kelsey and his brother Jason,
Mhm.
they do a podcast, which apparently is really good and quite funny.
Oh, that's good.
And people were saying, and also because there, I said that Jason's about to retire, and they're
Mhm.
suggesting if Travis wins the Super Bowl, maybe he'll retire as well and just retire with his partner. Uh,
I mean, if
uh,
so, great for them.
yeah.
You know.
Ooh,
There we
nice hit.
go. There we go. Sleepy puppy. Sleep on the lawn.
He's going for sleep.
Nappies. Nappies. Time for nappies. Eh.
But it reminded me of so the Manning brothers,
Mhm.
who've now both retired. They do a show on ESPN
Yeah.
where it's like ESPN do their normal coverage, but you can also have a watch along. You can watch them kind of commentate with their inside knowledge of like former players, talking over the actual commentators and being like, okay, so this guy's doing this. This is the like
Mhm.
tactics of what's going. And it's really quite fascinating because Peyton Manning, I mean, towards the end of his career, could barely move, but he's
Oh
still got
yeah.
the football, the brain, and so
I
he's
think
really good at dissecting plays.
I don't know who's older, if it's him or Brady, if I'm
Ooh,
honest. I'm not
I don't
sure
know.
because he just
Yeah,
retired too.
yeah.
Finally. Um and there was a little bit of speculation of if he would go on to be one of the TV hosts
Mm.
like a lot of retired NFL players do. Um I don't know honestly. It's yeah. It's hard to say what he's going to do, but
Well, he's got enough money to do whatever he wants.
that is also true. I just hope that he's smartened up and realized like no, I don't need to play football anymore, guys.
I think this is it now.
But the amount of drama on the news and Facebook in regards to Taylor Swift and her beau.
Yeah,
Um I'm honest, I'm kind of over it because my attitude is like, yeah, that's their relationship.
yeah,
Let them enjoy
yeah.
it.
I mean, it's not to the point that I mean, even the BBC mentions it. Whenever there's a mention of Kansas City, the
Mhm.
Chiefs, they also mention, oh, and Taylor Swift was also there. And
Yeah.
even the comments are like, we don't care about Taylor Swift. It's like there's a good football match happening. It's one like Patrick Mahomes and possibly one of the best, potentially on course to make the next dynasty. Why are we
Mhm.
talking about Taylor Swift? Leave them alone.
Yeah, basically. I mean, I get it. She's famous and all that,
Mm.
but at the same time, like you have so many famous people at at the Super Bowl, like in the boxes and things like that. And occasionally they'll have a camera go to them and oh look, so and so is here. But really,
Yeah,
like it is what it is. And then it was what I was saying to you last night that she's not the only one. You have a Olympus gold medalist who has an
yeah.
NFL partner, but you don't really hear about them in the news.
Well, as
It's
Bella pointed
just
out, like the guy's only kind of like a really a reserve player.
yes,
He's not like a superstar. Like Travis Kelce is the best
yes,
tight end, one of the best tight ends in the league.
yeah. Yes, Fush.
Catching on
Football
you to
is
do
lewd.
your job.
A lot of sports are lewd.
Okay, Google with the sure hands. Do your thing.
No, I just got that down on the ground.
No, don't do that. Way.
You have no idea about American football, but that's just lol. Yeah, no, it is. It absolutely is. There's a few different sports that are just, you get certain terms or comments, and it's just like, yeah, that's a bit lewd.
But no, back to the Mannings. The reason why their broadcasts are quite interesting, like I see occasional clips of them on the internet, and it's like Peyton Manning. He just
Yes.
he hates bad football. It's like regardless of who he supports, he'll be watching the play, and if someone's just messed up or done some really bad play, he'll actually that's what gets him properly raging. He just
Yes.
appreciates good play, and if he sees something bad happen, he's just like, I can't believe what I'm watching. Why are we watching this? This dice, this play sucks.
That was almost a double click. Oh dear God. Ah.
Oh, I mean, yeah. If you did that, that would be a page manual. Would be like, I can't believe what I'm watching. Why is she doing it?
Never mind Peyton Manning. What is Grim gonna do to me if I do that? He's gonna be like, what the f and just absolute orky rage. Yeah, there he is. He's grabbing the axe. Stand you up.
Somehow amongst all of this, I've actually lost track of the turn time. I've actually got 2 turns to get to your end zone.
I know. I'm trying my best. Just seeing who can move where, and that's a dodge as well. I mean, let's save the dodges for. Oh, that's now going for it, but it's only the one dodge. Alright, here we go. Oh, no slippy grass!
Oh, it's a push.
It is a push, but that's okay. I think. Cause then, oh, it's 2 red dice. That's not in my favor. Alright. Yep, there we go.
So here's the thing. Apparently in the official Blood Bowl rules, which I didn't know about, there's something about you have to declare all of your moves at the start. You can't just go, I mean, I could be doing this. You can't go, okay, I'll do this one move and then see what the result of that is and then like move on to the next bit. You actually have to like say, I want to stack up these orders.
You mean in the tabletop version?
Yeah.
Oh. That's interesting. That would potentially take really long, but I think I understand it. But at the same time, like, now I almost want to watch the members only video of like some of the Yogscast Warhammer, because I wonder if they're not showing that bit where they have to declare all their moves. Granted, that's not Blood Bowl, but still. You think they didn't cheat and do it this way anyways? I don't know, Fush. I've never played tabletop Blood Bowl. I suppose there could be home rules in regards to that. I think... Oh, you're talking about the Yogscast. I think Holly might have played Blood Bowl tabletop, or she's, well, I mean, or at least she's painting some, which is also cool. I need to finish the guardsman I was painting. Ruh-roh. Yeah.
Right. Who is where?
We got 4 more guys to move.
You there. You there. Actually, how far can you reach? You can reach all the way. And then come on, one going for it. surely go for it. Okay. That's covered her.
Be cool if they had like a little animation of the Skelly boys, like he accidentally like snaps off a leg and then he just like pulls it out of the ground and puts it back on.
Just screw your head. The flesh golem screws his head back on.
Exactly. It's my only move. Here we
Oh,
go.
here we go.
Here we
Oh,
go.
she's made it.
She has. So heckin'
Oh,
why not?
no. Annie's stunned.
Oh
Oh,
no.
Save the touchdown.
She can't move anymore, but oh. Oh, that was further than I wanted. Should probably slip. Oh. Wait. Oh.
Right. Well, this could be fun. There's only one person that can do this job. Well, there's two people that can do this job, but one has a better chance
Can
of
they get
something happening.
the line though? That's the question, because we're on the last turn of the half.
They can get to the line. You must be slow or fast, but you must get to the line. The only problem is... 1, 2, 3... There's no way of doing this that doesn't involve me having to make a dodge afterwards.
Right.
Because I'm going to be in the position anyway, so let's mark you up. Then I've got the dive guard. And depending on the result of this, will determine whether I go for the ball or whether she gets served or whether I fall down.
Fair enough. I was gonna say, can he...
That is not the result I needed.
I mean, you can push her and frenzy. I just don't know. Oh no! Spinning Jenny, why?
It's been a season of at that crucial moment. There's one misplay that I've done where it's like, oh, if I moved things better, then I should have scored. But yeah, this season's been all about that crucial role let me down.
Yeah. No, I feel that a lot.
Okay. Well, my werewolf did come back, which is good news.
Yay!
In terms of actually positioning the... I think think if we do something like this, just have a big old front line.
Bush says I could have won against you, Grim, if that second touchdown in the first half didn't get denied by Nuffle.
Yeah.
What's that? The RNG machine? Said no?
And which one you let's swap you two. Okay. Oh, that looks like it's a bit short.
Alright.
Okay, no, you're safe.
Yeah.
It's a proper like line of scrimmage situation here.
That is not a good kick, girls! Dear God, what were you thinking? Well, no, you want it further back, Fush, so that you can have a little bit more time.
Just keep in mind who is where. Like, that one's
Indeed.
dot block.
Yeah, the right whites are rather chunky in a way. I saw Hal said that the trains are gonna be futzy on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm assuming that how I might be doing something involving watching rugby. The Six Nations starts this weekend.
My question was more, what are the chances you think of us playing board games on Sunday like we do?
Oh.
Or if it's the you know, like 8 o'clock, you know, guys, I don't think I'm gonna make it.
I reckon he'll make it.
Yeah, I think so too. But it is the whole trains are interesting to me because we don't have that here. We got buses,
No.
but be nice if we had trains.
I find my new form of doom scrolling, which is doom YouTubing.
Oh no!
I ended up watching a few videos yesterday about just why town design's rubbish and things that have, and you ended up going into like why the job market's all messed up and everything like that. And it's like, oh no, what have I got into? But,
yeah, no, this kind of sounds like my Instagram or Facebook scrolling, where I just go through reels and it's I know it's not good. I just do it. Fush says, also I think with elves you kind of want it short enough where you can grab it if your opponent gets an early turnover. And Grim asked if it's England versus Italy this weekend.
I don't know who England are playing actually. I just know that Wales are playing Scotland because that's on BBC and I've seen the advert for that. I don't know who's got. Yeah, all of the other matches are on ITV.
We just had the World Cup for rugby.
Yes.
So what is this England versus Italy?
So this is an annual tournament between the 6 top teams in Europe.
Okay, very cool.
I mean, it's a fixed 6 teams. Some would argue whether Italy are the 6th best team in Europe, but it's the same 6 teams every year.
Fair enough. Fush recommends that you go back into your YouTube and delete videos so you don't get recommended certain things. That's effort, Fush. Apparently Italy does not count as a top rugby team per Grim.
I've actually made a bit of a mistake here because my door was a little bit exposed. So
only on the left side, it's fine. It's fine.
Let's just give you a little helping hand. Like that. But yeah, I mean, I saw something about why building regulations mean that in America you don't tend to have single block apartments. They're all sort of like double block length rectangular blocks.
Yes.
Because fire safety means that you need two stairways.
Mhm. Yep.
Um,
Oh,
and that's
fuck you,
partly
game.
oh
Sorry. But
yeah. Oh,
wow.
okay, that's
I'm only stunned, so you don't need the apothecary.
but yeah, that's a bit of a bad one for the
Ah,
first move.
what was that dice? Was it? It was no. All right, I rolled a 2.
Just twos,
Yeah,
twos.
just 2s. Wow.
Um,
Have you watched the video about LaGuardia?
the airport.
Yeah.
No, what about it?
Um, I found it quite fascinating. I think it was a series of videos in regards to the New York airports. But LaGuardia is basically just an old mess that they really should clean up. Like there was one point or another, um, that you like had to get to another terminal, you had to walk across the airport outside, sort of a
Oh,
thing.
oh, lovely.
Yeah, I'll have to see if I can find it.
Yeah.
Send it on. Can't be worse than the Berlin airport, can it? I don't. How bad is the Berlin airport?
Just require you to do your job.
Just punch the girl. Come on. Where they had
Just
to.
don't fall down was the point. Yeah.
Yeah. Where they had to throw away monitors that were never used because they took so long to get it all done that they reached the end of their life. Oh dear. I
Oh, that's
mean,
spectacular.
on the other hand, the Germans are particularly methodical and clearly clearly took so long because they were making sure that every little thing was right, right? Right? No.
Right, this time we're safe.
I don't know, that was a skull.
This time we're definitely safe, right? Yes.
Safer? Safer. Try a German railway, I dare you. I've been screwed over every time I've gone there. Oh dear. I mean, I wouldn't mind going to Germany,
Let's just
because my grandmother's from there. But I'm slightly waiting for less, problems in the Ukraine.
okay. Okay. Uh, but yeah, on that city building thing. So the problem
Yeah.
with having those double blocks is that due to the nature of having the two stairwells and a corridor
Yes.
in between them,
Mhm.
it means that you can only have really one bedroom apartments. Because you've only got room for one outward facing window. You don't get you
Or
can't have corner windows or straight length apartments that have like 2-3 bedrooms.
or you end up with just really tiny closet apartments.
Oh, that's yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it really is not good. Like
But
I
Seattle
visited
apparently really relaxed those rules a little bit.
I
So I
visited
think something
my
like it's if it's above 3 stories in America, it has to have two stairwells, which is
yeah.
quite restrictive.
I visited my friend in New Jersey not that long ago. Um and I want to say her building is a rectangle as well. And I would one she's paying way too much for it because it's the proximity to New York City. Um and it's basically a really like fairly tiny kitchen, almost the same size living room, and then one bedroom, one bath.
Mm.
And I really do not envy her, cause I think at some point they're gonna have to move, um, because of their child. I don't know what the laws are in New Jersey, but in New York, you have to have a certain living situation when you have children involved.
Mm-hmm. What are we really trying to do here? We're trying to move you out of the way. We're trying to move you out of the way.
No.
That would do.
Excuse me.
Get that first. Then we can worry about trying to make a gap. Okay. And then the main thing is just to keep the rest of your guys busy.
They're already busy. They're busy having naps on the floor. Well, the reason I know the New York laws, Fush, is because I had another
Okay.
friend who got divorced from her husband, and the way she could, that she could quote unquote like keep her son with her is that she had to set up so that he had his own bedroom and whatnot. And unfortunately, she was able to stay with her parents. And they had a big enough house that everyone was fine. But yeah, I get it. I don't know what some people do.
Yeah, I don't think you've really needed the dodge still yet. So you've either made the dodge or you haven't made the dodge.
Mm. Heckin' why?
Okay, it's just a cluster now. This
Yep,
is
yep, it
how it
sure
is.
is. I'd love to see it. No, there's no point in doing that. That's funny.
Ooh.
I have my music on in the background on my phone. And Hello Darkness, my old friend, just came on. Ah, thank you.
Oh, perfect.
That's perfect, thanks.
Oh, this is an intriguing one. Because I can store this turn with the right roll. The question is it a roll I want to make? It's a 75% chance. Oh, actually, it's more than that. It's a 3+ dodge. So it's what? It's got a low chance of failure, basically.
Push says 8/9.
8/9 chance of working. Yeah, it's a 1 in 9 chance of failing if I fail my dodge twice. It's non-zero, as are most things in this game. And it is your die does have blood, and I've got to dodge away from everyone anyway. So I think we do this. I'm just going to make sure that anyone else moves first, just as an insurance.
1 dice for both werewolves.
So that
Unless
if this does fail,
that's a 1
there
dice
is
as
someone.
Well. But there's a 2 dice down there, which then moves the zombie, which I think then gives a better chance for the werewolf.
Clear one, I have to clear all of them. At which point, because they'll be being pushed into the space that I've created.
I'm just thinking of these 3 girls on the left of your line there. Because really, this is not only fun match to play, it's also educational in typical fashion.
Yeah. Oh, it wouldn't be my day. Hey, there we go.
There you go. You got it. Very good. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, it's a bit violent. Oh, you froze back.
Oh, good. Great, useful player.
Okay. At this point, see, I'm kind of inclined to get my ghoul on, because although he's only got strength 2, the mobility that he provides is actually quite important.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then, yeah, we'll keep our formation. Alright, what you gonna do this time, Julie boy?
Oh, he's gonna boop it good. Extra
okay.
bribes.
That's kind of where I kicked it, so...
Oh, that's nice.
Well, I'm thinking if Storm gets past me, I've got to have someone with movement 7 to be able to run back and catch after their players. And yeah, I mean, my thoughts are, yeah, exactly. The aim is to not do tackling with him, but he can still be there to assist. Which is, I mean, I've read up on this. This is kind of a suggested strategy to do with just general catchers that only have a strength 2. Just use their usual agility, probably being quite good, and movement to just get them into places where they're annoying and tagging people.
Yes.
Rather than actually tackling. Right, they've done their job. You can now go back and do it again. But we should just front up. And yeah, I can't get a 2 block on 2 dice because they're all helping each other. But what we'll do is we'll do a little switch. Get you over there, and you over this side. And achieve not an awful lot. But at least you're still on your feet. So I'm okay with that. Right. You join in there. You hang back. This is the challenge for the Amazons now. There's a nice big wall. Can they break through the wall?
The answer is no.
No. Without more than a single die block, can you break through the wall? And unfortunately, single dies can do that. Okay. Then open this up. That's now 2. And you're my weak die, so never mind. Right. Options. This is really a turn of just kind of holding back still, because it's like no one's really breaking through just yet.
No.
Just hold the line. We're just holding. Let's hear it for the blitz trap. Right, come on. And then again, we just. Do I want that to still be there? I'll move you one across, and then I'm probably happy with that. It's like I've got a wall of industrial era terraced housing, just block after block after block.
Yeah, really.
Oh, here comes the reserve. We've got an opening.
Perfect. Perfect. Best reroll.
Dice are really saying no to both of us today.
Yep. It's fine. Just how the RNG machine likes to be. Oof.
Right. Can I get any kind of angle on any of these? It's an interesting one, because as much as I'm almost happy with my wall, I'm like, I don't kind of really need to push forward with any of these dice, but
No, you don't. Because I can't really get through. While moving it, it potentially causes a space.
yeah. Who are you? Are you oops, no.
Oof.
That's okay.
Yeah. Good.
Oh.
Good.
Oh no. Okay. That was my zombie without any previous experience, so he
Mm.
gets nothing for that. Well, I mean, 2 base speed, but
Yeah.
um, no level ups yet for him. Well, it's my turn 16. Even if I did somehow get the ball off of you, I can't score.
Mm. Yeah, I certainly can't score.
We can do a turn 16 fast. We
Yeah,
got
absolutely.
bribe.
You have a bribe.
I mean, I feel like nothing's particularly happened in this match that's sort of worthy of the eye of, right, I've got to do something to one of your players that's been annoying me all match. There haven't
I
really
suppose
been.
it depends on how you feel about fouls. Like, during games, there have been particular characters that I've gone after because it's like, oh, I'd like to get that down so I don't have to face it later. You know? Then there's the Haza approach of just, oh, look, it's down! Get it!
Right, the catcher does have block, but I do have a reroll. And it's dodging anyway, so okay. That was my blitz. Unfortunately, this guy is not around to do anything. Right, they're all busy.
Mm.
Who's this? Let's find someone harmless that I can try to use this situation on.
I mean, the thrower is down right there.
The thrower does have a friend next to her.
She's down too.
Oh yeah, no, the other one, Pineapple. She's
Oh,
got
right. Fair enough. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Have the weight of a big flesh golem.
Oh!
Hey! It did the thing.
Yep.
You stand there and just try to help him not get beaten up.
Mm.
And maybe it's the same with you. Try to help this guy not get beaten up. And that probably feels fine. You know, 1 dice block.
There you go.
Yay!
There you go!
Okay. We're good. There's finally no value in high value, but it is turn 16, and no one's going to score a touchdown either way, so...
They're not even going to catch the
Or
ball.
catch the ball.
They're not even going to catch the ball for some extra points.
Well, it wouldn't have been points because it was a handoff.
Oh, good point. I forgot.
But a 3? Oh, it's
Yeah.
a win. I can re-roll that. I get a 2. Shouldn't have re-rolled. God damn it.
No, a 3 you do re-roll, you know.
3, yeah, it's anything under a 4 that I re-roll because 50-50 and all that, you know.
Your ghoul got
It's alright.
MVP.
Hey,
good.
it's a level up for the good goal. Like that. And your linewoman that nearly got a permanent injury got the MVP.
Of course she did. You had more ball possession.
Well, yeah, it took me a long time to get to your touch
That
line
is
in the
fair.
first half.
That is fair.
Took the cautious approach to not lose the ball.
Yeah.
And didn't score in the end.
God, these dice. Oh, ouch.
I didn't get to roll with too many dice.
No, I was rolling a lot of dice. My highest
You
was
did a lot of
2.
dodging, yeah. Lots of 2s, yeah.
And then your hit dice were high. You had a lot of pushes. Mine were quite low.
Neither, yeah. Neither, we got way more scores on both sides. You got barely any hits as a result, but yeah. Mine's 23 scores to 15 hits. Yours is 8 scores to 2 hits. But most of my players don't have dodge.
Yeah. Validate this.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got a level up.
Yay!
Which I shall tell everyone about. I don't know what I'm taking with it though yet, but I will at least tell you what the rule is.
Okay. That's fair. I'm gonna check the schedule.
Yeah, yeah. We're definitely the first match of this week, but
yeah.
Okay, my
I see what you mean,
gets a 3 and a 4, so nothing special with that. So I can take general or agility with my ball carrier.
Wizards.
It's probably taking block. I'll tell you that. In fact, do I even need to think about this? Yeah, no. I'll have a blodgy ghoul. That seems like the best move. There we go.
Nice.
So 90k. Still need another 50k to get my team reroll.
Oh no.
It will happen before the end of the season.
It will.
Surely.
Yeah.
We get there.
No, absolutely. It'll be fine.
I will have a look at my own lead. Okay, that does that.
I am going to
still
end stream
solidly quick. Around there.